fundamental and a technical view, because it is arguably the stock of the day, though the stock is not doing too much. It's down about 1/3%. But in terms of news and the update and what it means for both the company as well as the space, it is quite important to track. And incidentally, we've got a question from Padma, who's writing in from Bengaluru and asking about this. She's been holding TCS from IPO, which is incredible. And she hasn't given us the quantum of shares that she's holding, but then just the sheer gains that she would have made from holding for so long would be incredible. I want to first go to our technical expert on this one. Gaurav, what do you make of the TCS move today? Do you think it's a case of sell the news, so to speak, and some profits being taken off the table because of the recent run?
Good morning. Thank you for inviting the show. See, when it comes to TCS, one needs to see how it has performed or how it has behaved in the last few trading sessions. So yes, today we are seeing a good and robust upside, sort of speak, in a couple of days. But overall, if you see, there has been bouts of lower tops, lower bottoms. So the stock has as such not performed. And if you look at the weekly chart, we are first time we are seeing signs of reversals. If TCS were to close at the current juncture, the current price of 3050, then I think a small reversal pattern is in formation, and it can head towards the level of 3300, 3400. So that is only for short term I'm talking about. On long term charts also, it is showing signs of reversal. May take some more time for time correction, but overall the structure remains positive.
Okay, overall it's positive. And you know, a lot of brokerages coming out and being more positive than negative, but there were a few outliers and a few others also. We spoke with a couple of people earlier today, and they said that they were not too enthused. I wonder what Samir thinks about TCS and this whole conversation about preparing to bolster their presence in the artificial intelligence space. Samir, do you buy into that statement, the amount of money that they will spend, what, $6-7 billion over the course of the next 5-7 years?
So I think that is the need of the day, unfortunately, that they need to spend more for the AI piece, because that is where a lot of the focus is going to be, and that is going to be the future of IT services also. So it's imperative that they do it. It's better late than never. They are late to the party, as you know, the stock prices are telling you that the shift has happened away from just the traditional IT services to more focus on AI. So they needed to do it, and they've done it, thankfully. Now, coming to the numbers, what you rightfully said, I was from the camp that was not too enthused by the numbers. Yes, there was a marginal uptick in top line from expectations that the street had. But if people are telling me that a 3% growth in top line, and if we adjust for that one-off, of the 1,300 crores that they had for the employee, for laying off these employees, the profit would have been about 8% growth. I don't think that is too enthusing when the stock is trading at 22 times forward earnings. Secondly, when you look at their traditional businesses, it requires employees because they charge per hour on the work kind of come done, right? If you're laying off these many people, it obviously sends an indication that there is not so much work that is required by these companies anymore. And hence you're actually reducing your workforce, right? So it sends a kind of slight negative picture that growth is, as much as the order book is there, I think the growth is not going to be that phenomenal in the near term. So would I go out in a rush to buy the stock based on these numbers? No. Is the company a good long-term play, maybe over 5 years? Look, if you are looking at returns of maybe 12 to 15% with good dividend, including the dividend, then I think TCS is a decent investment at this point of time. However, don't expect it to, give you near-term returns. It's more of the dividend payout that you should be playing for in the short term, and in the long term, as the AI capabilities improve, of course, that we'll need to keep reviewing how they're doing on that front. But if that improves, then yes, TCS can become a buy. But for me, there are better sectors, better stocks in the market, so I would not be buying into a TCS.
All right, so that's the view, in fact, holistic view on TCS, both fundamental and technical is what we got to you.